Yo, today's video will be a little bit different. The idea is to turn this into this. I basically want your berimbau to sound good and I want you to enjoy it. Let's quickly cover some basics. Berimbau consists of a verga, which is usually a piece of biriba, tambo, or other strong and flexible wood, to which you attach a steel wire called arame. Once you arm your berimbau, we attach a cabaça, which performs the function of amplifier. Berimbau is played using two main tools. You'll need a rock. You can also use a small rock, just a pebble. This will make the berimbau sing in different ways. And lastly, you'll need the French baguette that you can get in any grocery store. Baqueta. Baqueta is a small piece of wood that you use to hit the berimbau and it produces the sound, right? There is also cachichi, a rattle, that basically rattles. Even though berimbau has a string, it's a percussion instrument. So you will understand that this is a very compelling instrument to me because I happen to be a drummer. I can also juggle a bit if that's of any interest to you. So now that you know what's what, let me show you how to hold this stick. How many times holding berimbau hurts your finger, right? Your pinky. It's because you're holding it on where the pinky bends. Try to hold it on the soft bit of your pinky. Very important thing as well is for you to be able to balance it. Basically, the berimbau has to feel a little bit light, okay? Even if it's heavy berimbau, if it's in equilibrium, it's much easier to hold. So you need to find this equilibrium. Once your pinky grab the berimbau, you wrap two fingers around the berimbau and you hold it with your hand here. This is the space for your stone. Let's talk about this little annoying rock. Does this look familiar to you? You see this knuckle here? This is a problem. You need to shift your finger more inside. The problem might be the size of the rock. This looks much better because it's a bit smaller, but you still see I'm touching the knuckle to the wire. You might need to shift your knuckle backwards a little bit. So now when you place the stone and you push it, your finger still comes off the verga. But now, your finger and your knuckle is safe. Cabaça, very quickly, please remember this thing is not to cover your belly or groin or anything. That's not how you do it.
If it's in equilibrium, it's much easier to hold.
You keep it on the side because if someone hits the berimbau as you play, you're gonna get hit like I just did. Hold it to the side, elbows relaxed, shoulder relaxed. When you close cabaça, there shouldn't be any gap here. This is how you make berimbau sound well. When it's closed, it's closed. There should be a gap here. The rattle, cachichi, how do you hold it? Is this correct? This? Maybe this. This is correct position, right? Actually, no, it's not. You can do this, right? Everyone can do this, right? You go there. Why you need those two fingers? To hold your baguette. And speaking of baguette, no, please don't. Thumb, pointing finger, right? Not like this, not like this. 90 degrees, 90 degrees. You have to remember the baguette has to bounce off the wire. Doesn't really work, right? Has to bounce. If you want more power, use this finger, push a bit more, but it has to be relaxed. Okay, listen now. This is where it gets really serious, okay? No fooling around. To master the berimbau, you need to be able to play three sounds. Three sounds. Right, let's start with the pushing sound. You push the wire, right? You have to push the wire substantially. Hard enough so it moves. This is my benchmark. If I see the wire moving, that means I'm pushing hard enough. Hit it just above the stone, don't hit it there. Well, there is alright. Next one, the open sound. No stone, right? No stone. You hit it below the stone, don't hit it there. Usually the open sound is played with cabaça open. I can do whatever the hell you want, right? So you can close cabaça. And lastly, you have the buzzing sound. You have to be gentle. This is the trick. You cannot squeeze the stone and push it against the wire and try to aim it. Relax and touch. The buzzing sound you hit above the stone, kebasa is closed. But you can open it, why not? That's it, simple, right? Beautiful, let's say you mastered all the 3 sounds, you can play them perfectly. The next step and the last bit of this video is the transition between those sounds. So let me show you 6 variations. This is again rocket science, this is quantum physics, it's very difficult but you can do it, I believe in you. The first transition, open, close. Second one, vice versa, close, open. Third transition, buzzing, open. Fourth one, opposite. Fifth one, closed buzzing. And the last one, buzzing closed. In all seriousness, if you master not hitting the finger with the stick, you're gonna enjoy the berimbau more. If you master single sounds, they sound well, you will enjoy it even more. When you learn the transitions between sounds, you're gonna love the berimbau because it's an amazing instrument, super fun to play, and I really encourage you to put some effort into it. And that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed me doing full of myself, and I hope you learned something. Please share this video if you found it useful, maybe with your postman or maybe capoeiristas. Why not? That would be a good idea. In the next video, maybe we'll cover some ideas with transitions, the sound transitions as I showed you today. Other than that,
A te brevi berimbau.